Do not forget to subscribe to all my social media so you don't miss out on anything else that I post. Yes, please do not forget to check out my Instagram and Twitter. And for all those donated to my Cash App, thank you so much. I appreciate. All right, let's get down to the nitty-gritty. We're talking about Tamar Braxton. First of all, let me say she is stable now. Tamar Braxton is now stable. Thank God. Okay. I'm pretty sure she's very happy for her fans, everybody praying for her family. Um, and obviously, I'm a fan, but they said she's stable now. Tony Braxton and the family is at the hospital. I saw a picture of David and Tony Braxton going inside of the hospital. Everyone just wants to see her have a speedy recovery. But let's say this now: if you saw the trailer on my Instagram, I told you guys to go to my Instagram community reviews and go look at that trailer that We TV put out for Tamar's new show. If you saw the trailer, then you saw that Mona Scott was in there. Now I mentioned earlier, without actually knowing this information, that Mona Scott being involved with this project have anything to do with Tamar, feeling some type of way or struggling with the we whole thing. When I saw Mona, I said, "This is another Mona. This is another Mona Scott." Because a lot of people who see Mona Scott and a lot of other producers, they attach them to love and hip hop. They attach that to Ratchet, doing too much, doing something crazy. Welcome everybody in Periscope who's stopping by. Thank you for stopping by in Periscope. Come on through the YouTube and hit that like button for me, okay? But anyway, so Mona Scott Young, when they had set up a small meeting to discuss the show, Get Your Life, a meeting, and she sits down or she comes in and she sees Mona Scott Young is there, and she specifically did not want to work with Mona Scott Young. Okay, but that's who was there. But if you see the trailer, which I will not play here, told you to go to Instagram, you can see the whole trailer on my Instagram. When you see her, she's holding her hand and she, almost like having to convince her to stay there. And see, we don't see the ins and outs. We just see little clips like they always want to do, give you little clips. And at one point in time, you hear him saying, with Tamar lawyers involved and da-da-da-da-da. So I'm telling you guys, I don't know what it is that happened in the recording of that reality show that has Tamar so upset to the point where she may attempt to take her own life. What was being shown, what was being recorded, or what was being whatever in this reality show? That's really the question. Because whatever it was, it put her to the point where she wanted to do something to herself. She had an emotional breakdown. It seems like Mona Scott Young has this effect on people who works under her or something. I don't know. Not saying take their own life, but I'm saying people really do not want to be attached to her brand. When it comes to her TV shows, I watch Love and Hip Hop. I have watched Love and Hip Hop 100 times. I know a lot of us have. I've seen Love and Hip Hop, all the series. Sometimes I stop watching it or whatever. Very entertaining. But I think that what Tamar was trying to do her reality show was not be the same as a Love and Hip Hop or whatever. She wanted to do a different type of reality show. And I was watching Layla Lynn early on Facebook, and she made Facebook Live, and she made a very good point when she said that if you watch the Braxtons in the beginning, Tamar is not like that. It's not till the third season or so she start with the extra stuff. Now she did some stuff now in the beginning, but not the way she was doing it on the third season. I don't know if that was just she was being herself. I don't know. The producers came behind the scenes and said, hey, can you do a little bit more, just a little bit more? Because when people hated Tamar or loved her, people came to the Braxtons to watch her. Of course, they loved the sisters. They loved Toni Braxton for sure. But let's be clear. People watched the Braxtons to see Tamar. And I don't know if that's most of the issues behind the scenes with that, because we all know it's what they came to see. It happens on every show or something. Look at Good Times. Do you not think that the reason why, I mean, maybe you don't know, but the parents of the show that play James and whatever, the problems they had in the show because JJ got all the best lines. Dynamite. So Tamar Braxton has had a really rough week, is what everyone is saying. And of course, they're not going to give details. It's not our business. We're reporting on it because it's out there. She's a celebrity. But she's had a rough week. And what came out today was it was about Get Your Life. And a part of it was Mona Scott being there. And Week TV, I have to wonder, because when it first popped off, Week TV didn't say anything as far as keep this person in prayers or this is what's going on and all this stuff until, you know, later after everybody else was reporting about it. And my thing is, this Week TV, you have a whole reality show about this person. You should have been the first one to tweet out something. As soon as you made aware of it, you should be the first one to say prayers after Tamar Braxton. They found her unconscious. She's part of the Week TV family, whatever. So I don't know. I wanted to come through and report this because this is I felt something. I felt something. When I see Mona Scott sitting there, I was like, I had a feeling. I didn't know that she didn't want her there. But I said it's like she's almost damn near begging the girl to stay on the set. She's grabbing her hand saying, we want you to do this. I can't remember the words verbatim. But if you look at the video, it looks like she is trying to make her stay off the project, like she wants to go. And then I see one clip and you say, here comes the lawyer. But they're not telling us what exactly happened in between. What caused Tamar to want to get a lawyer? What caused Tamar to be so upset she probably didn't want to finish the show or whatever? So I don't know. I really don't understand what is going on, but all I can say is I'm happy that she's stable. I'm happy that she is better, because the reports that we were getting throughout the day weren't positive. It weren't like, oh, she tried to, she's stable. It was, and it was some prescription drugs that she took. It was from some prescription drugs. Now, what kind of drugs were prescribed and how much she took over, I really couldn't tell you. But right now, David and her sisters and family are surrounding her, which is really the most important thing. Is what she actually needs. You know, she don't need to. I'm pretty sure she wants to know what's being said and all that kind of stuff. But Tamar, if you listen, I know you're listening to me. If you hear anything from anybody, I hope it's going to be stay away from the TV and the computer and the phone. And I need to just look. And Mona Scott Young, baby, you eventually gonna be pulled to the red table, and I mean the red table of black people. Okay, you're gonna be eventually pulled to the red table. You gonna have to say, but Mona Scott Young like a shark. Like she probably said, "Look, man, this is business. I'm making money. These people choose and they sign the contract. They say yes. I don't make them do it. That's what's gonna end up happening." I had a feeling, y'all. I'm telling you. Anyway, I wanted to come through for my last live. And I wanted to say, Periscope, y'all been supporting me very, very strong. Very, very strong lately. And I want to come through and tell Periscope, I appreciate you. I need to actually do a live about this, but I appreciate the love that you guys have been giving me. I do believe that part of the reason why I did get to 1K is because of Periscope followers. You guys, whether you jump into my YouTube chat, because Periscope, just so you know, I'm streaming from YouTube and Periscope. If you type in the chat right now on Periscope, I will see your comments. So I feel like that you guys support me strong. when you guys stop by, when you guys type something in the chat pertaining to what I'm speaking about. I appreciate that. And like I said, YouTube, same. YouTube, been rocking with YouTube, but Periscope is kind of new to me. Not really new to me. I've been really using the YouTube in the past. I'm sorry, Periscope in the past year, and y'all been supporting me strong out there. And I just want to say again to you guys, thank you for getting me to 1K, both YouTube and Periscope. Because if it weren't for you, oh, let me quit tripping. Y'all, please do not forget. Do not forget to subscribe to all my social media so you don't miss out on anything else that I post. Yes, please. Follow me on Instagram because the things that I cannot post on YouTube, I do post on Instagram and Twitter. So you should come by and check that out. Same name, everything I have from my Cash App to my blah 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 blah. YouTube, Twitter, to my Instagram. It's all Kamisha Reviews. You can find me and check me out there. Okay. Like I said, thank you guys for support. Let's go ahead and send more prayers to Tamar's way because even though Tamar Braxton is stable, we really want to send prayers and positivity her way because what she's going through right now is going to be hard and she's doing it in the public eye. Not only was there, and for black people, stuff like mental illness, suicide, anything like that, the way we process it, and it's not, and then y'all, a lot of people may not understand this because almost every problem that black people have always had, the solution was always, well, go to church, get on your, and not, look, I'm still a believer of that. Lord, I know you listen to me right now. I'm still a believer. Hey, Dolly's house, what's up, baby? I am still a believer. I need to make you, well, hold on, before I say that. I have very few moderators over here. Would you mod for me, Dolly? I think you're sweet as pie. Would you mod for me? And it's not like a job where you got to be here and all this stuff. If you come over to my chat and you happen to see me live, I want you to come over and mod for me. And so I want to know, if you say yes and it's cool, I'll make you a mod after the live is over. I don't really have any trouble over here. Honestly, over here on these lives, the community reviews, I love the people that come over here, okay, from Periscope and from YouTube. I really do not, okay, baby, I really do not have the followers be on it. I got 18 people looking on from Periscope to YouTube. Can everybody please review their like button? And when I say that, if you like what you hear, then you hit the like button. Okay. Whether you a hater or just being honest, if you don't like me, I guess you got to hit that down button. So when I say review on that like button, don't nobody steal it. Commission Review said it first here. Boom. Okay. Review that like button for Commission Reviews, please. I do appreciate that. Now, to kind of give a quick little situation, what I was talking about was Tamar Braxton, and part of the reason why she kind of had a breakdown today and upset was because the fact that when she actually went to the meeting about Get Your Life, the show on WeTV, she saw Mona Scott sitting there and was not happy. And I guess she just pretty much didn't want her part of the project, and they knew about it going forward. Now, if most of this stuff is true, which we all know that we don't know every side, every story, because we're not there. But is WeTV just running her over? She, for some reason, said she felt blindsided by the trailer, and Mona's name is coming up, and this is obviously pre-recorded. So I'm trying to figure out, was she told that Mona would be a part of it? Was Mona going to be cut? Did she go ahead and go through with it, but she really didn't want to because Mona was going to be a part of it? And now she sees it on TV. She's irritated. She's mad. She wished she hadn't done it. So many different things. So many different things. But like I was saying before, she's got to go through a lot within herself, with her family, and just being the public guy ain't got to deal with it. It's messed up. Because like I said, black people don't deal with mental illness that well. We assume church can fix it, everything. And they're talking to somebody on the couch, we shouldn't do that. So I know that sounds crazy to a lot of people. I know that sounds crazy to a lot of people, but that is the reality of mental illness in Black people. So, so many questions. We just scrutinize. Man, I don't know. It's just not really good. Regardless, is white or black, going through something like that in front of the public eye has got to be hard because everyone knows everything that you do. And I'm a blogger, and I know I'm saying this. That's why with some topics I don't touch, and with some topics I try to handle it a certain type of way because I know that the subject is touchy, or maybe the person that I'm talking about, I am a big fan for, I have respect for. I have respect for most people I talk about anyway on here, but even for bloggers and everybody, as a blogger, everybody follows their own moral compass. And the way I follow it is there's some things I'm not going to talk about. And I do put myself in stories when I speak about things like this. Even when I blog, period, I do talk about myself because it's just I'm being human, you know. Yes, we are programmed to keep the family in therapy. It's like a devil. Phoenix says people with mental illness get ridiculed to get laughed at and get called crazy and they get mislabeled. This is so true. Oh, sorry. Periscope, so you guys can see this. Phoenix Diamond. Well, first let me see what Dolly. I both just said two awesome things. Dolly said, yes, we were programmed to keeping the family in therapy is like the devil. Phoenix says, Diamond Resilience always says people with mental illness get ridiculed to get laughed at, get called crazy, and they get mislabeled. This is that was really what I was. Life causes mental illness. I was trying to, yeah. That's really what I. That's partially what I wanted to say. Actually, both of y'all summed it up. What I wanted to say, kind of what I talking about, leading to. I don't know why I can't get my vocabulary together. Lord have mercy, but that's why I say for her it's gonna be extremely difficult, even within her own household. We never know what people say, but your family will look at you like, why did you go to, what happened? Why did you do that? You have everything, or whatever their reasoning are, because they don't know the whole entire story. We're not going to hear the Braxton sisters ask her, I'm there for you, but girl, why didn't you call me? Or whatever it is they're going to say. That's why I said she got to deal with the public eye. She got to deal with her family. And then, David, who is her boyfriend, I'm pretty sure he's going to be there for her 100%. There was one scene out the reality show that I saw, and it seemed like when David came around her, she lit up like a Christmas tree, like a little girl. And I thought that was really beautiful. And I wanted to see that part of the show. And then Logan was there. And that part of the show I was interested in. I wasn't part of the show where it seemed like she was doing things that she wasn't feeling comfortable with. Maybe I don't know. It just gave me a vibe, like a creepy vibe when I watched it. Not the whole thing, just some parts. It was like, really? So? If you want to see the trailer, go check it out. It's a trailer that really got her really upset to the point where she took too many, I guess I'm saying, prescription pills, and they found her unconscious. It is on my Instagram, Community Reviews. If you haven't followed it, do not forget to subscribe to all my social media so you don't miss out on anything else that I post. Please go check that out so you can see that trailer, because that trailer to me says a lot of different things. I don't know why. To me, it actually does. But anyway, that is pretty much all that I got for you guys. I've gone live 3 times, and before I get up out of here, let me let my buddy tell you something. All right, I love you guys. Next time.